we're happy to have the leader of the Raleigh Alumni chapter. I mean, that's a serious move. The pole mark of the Raleigh Alumni chapter Rocket would have been here before, but he's here today to talk about some really cool stuff they're doing. Welcome back to the Sports Shop, brother William Powell. What's up, baby? What's going on?
Thank you for having us. For having me. I certainly enjoyed every time I come here, and you guys provide a platform for our community and the services that we provide.
Man, so happy to have you here. So let's talk about why you're here. What you guys got going on?
We have an initiative called Operation Fresh Start, which allows back to school event for kids. It gives parents an opportunity to be able to get things such as free haircuts, free athletic physicals, as well as allow for a free sneaker giveaway, which we feel like is very needed in the community with all the cuts and things of this nature. Parents are working very hard. Free is the right price, and we're trying to bring that to the community.
Oh, wow, exactly.
This is so great. Yep. So can you just kind of tell us the date and the time and where to go?
Operation Fresh Start will happen on August 16th, 2025 at the Kappa Center, which is located at 750 King Richards Road, beginning at 7 o'clock. We will run from 7 to 11. We will take walk-ins, and we're there to serve the community.
Wow.
Awesome. And always great to have these events. And you'd be surprised how many folks you reach in the community. And I think there's also a level of commitment from parents to make sure that it's a thing that's provided for a reason, and to get the kids out, come out, nothing like that fresh haircut walking back in the door, fresh kicks if you can get them, and the physical part is interesting because now you're looking at the physical and nature of making sure the kid is prepared to learn when they get back. So I think that's really important.
Yeah, that's true.
Sat through a session last night, head football coach talking about physicals and kids wanting to play football but can't get a physical. So this is another opportunity for them to get ready for the sports season as well.
Well, one of the things that I've taken into consideration and being pole mark is that I'm a former athletic director as well, and one of the barriers to a lot of our kids being able to participate in athletics is getting that physical.
Absolutely.
$65, $75 for a physical, some parents don't have. So what we want to do is try to break down those barriers to make it free so that kids will be eligible as well as their physical is concerned.
Man, we're rocking with the Raleigh Alumni chapter's pole mark Kappa upside, William Powell. And what was the impetus? How does this conversation get started? How did it get started?
Well, actually, it got started a couple of years ago by one of the brothers, Alec Virgil. He had Operation 252, which was in Wilson, where they collected thousands and thousands of shoes to give away for a free school event. And we just marketed that and took that and brought it here to Raleigh, and we call it Operation Fresh Start. Not only does it provide free things for our students, but by focusing both on the outer appearance and the inner appearance, Operation Fresh Start sends a powerful message that you are seen, that you are supported, and that you're valued.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want to give to our kids.
That's great. You're seen, you're supported, and that you're valued.
Yes.
And we all want to participate in this. So can you tell us how we can participate? I know I saw something like 250 shoes. Like, do you need more shoes, or do you need monetary donations? What do you need to even increase your reach?
Yes. Any donations are more than welcome. This is part of the Kappa Charitable Trust Fund, in which if you will go to the Facebook page of Capital City Kappas, all that information will be there on the brochure as to how to donate.
Awesome.
Oh, man, again, we're talking to pole mark of the Raleigh Alumni chapter Kappa upside. I was going to say our sister chapter, but it's like our brother chapter. I mean, we all in the same province. But actually, Raleigh Alumni chapter is the first chapter I was a part of when I first moved to the area. So I always have some appreciation, definite appreciation for what you guys do. So again, and people in Raleigh, Gary, we all trying to do some great things.
Absolutely.
And we really appreciate what you guys are doing here. One of the things, as you mentioned, that going back to school, haircuts are important. we just heard about the physicals, and definitely. So you said these are sneakers or shoes in general? The sneakers or what's?
Well, basically, we have what we call a sneaker giveaway.
Okay.
We are going to try to supply as many young folks with sneakers that we can.
Okay.
So it's really a sneaker giveaway. When kids go back to school, everybody wants to have the fresh kicks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Every step counts.
That's right.
So we want to make sure that
you're dropping knowledge today. Every step counts.
So yes.
And I also believe as the program started down east, I like call it down east.
Yeah.
They were giving away some football cleats too, right? If I'm
Yes.
not mistaken, right? They were helping the football players get ready for the season if they didn't have some. So I think it's a reach that, it's not just for the students, but it's also for the athletes who can't afford to have those shoes out there.
And again, I do want to give credit to Brother Alec Virgil, who was Durham's Teacher of the Year.
Yeah.
In getting this started, and he's so instrumental in what we do here in Operation Fresh Start.
That's awesome. I just want to make sure that we highlight the free haircut and letting people know it won't necessarily be on the 16th, right? So can you expound more on the haircut and how to get it?
Yes, we're going to be having haircuts on the 16th, but we also have some professional shops that will honor a registration that if you'll go to Capital City Kappa's Facebook page, you will see a QR code, and if you scan that QR code, it will take you to a Google form. You fill out that Google form, we'll get it, and we'll get it to you, and then you can present that at a barber, and they will.
So you necessarily you can go there and register to get a haircut. Mm-hmm. So then you go to the barber and say, "Here's my name" or whatever. Then you get a haircut. That's a great idea.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
And we'll give you the location of the barbershops as well.
Great. That's awesome.
Why do you think the barbers agreed to do this? I mean, I'm just curious.
Well, again, I think that they want to give back as well, and again, having kids look the part is half the battle.
Yeah.
I think that when you get them in school, if they're looking the part, then they're going to want to play the part. So having a fresh cut, being nice and neat and clean, plays a vital role in the beginning of their school year.
Confidence.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You AD? Are you still AD?
No,
Okay,
I have retired.
That's what I thought.
But you're working hard in the community.
But that just recently happened, though. How long you been retired?
Well, I just retired in January.
That's what I was thinking.
Year.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But just, I want you to expand a little bit on, because we're not with the kids every day, but I can imagine that being in this environment, the school environment, the way this is culture of schools in general, it has to be a difficult job in terms of what you have to do working with the kids and the coaches and things like that. Talk about that, if you will.
Well, it's a thankless task sometimes because you have to make decisions that sometimes are unpopular with the kids. For example, academic eligibility. That's something that I can't change. School can't change. State of North Carolina requires that you have a certain GPA, that you pass a certain amount of classes, and it's kind of tough when you have an athlete that maybe hadn't done their best, but then when it comes time to try out, they can't try out. I mean, you got to be the bearer of that bad news.
Again, we're talking Brother William Powell, who's former athletic director. I put it that way, retired. Quick question, y'all just talk about this. NIL now, NIL in the college level, and now with North Carolina trickling it down to the high school. Your just reaction to, is it good? Is it bad? Your reaction, I'm curious.
Well, it's a combination of both. I feel like that there are some situations where the money is needed for that individual student athlete, but then it takes away the love of the game. You really get into how much I can make rather than how hard I can work. To become the best that I can be.
That's pretty good.
That's a quotable right there.
He's dropped so many nuggets today.
5 nuggets. You got Jerry Jones. It's in the saying.
It's in the saying.
It's in the sand. And speaking of in the sand, before we let you go, can you recap what you said about this great event that's coming up for the community?
This is a great initiative for the community where we're offering free haircuts, we're offering free physicals, as well as free sneaker giveaways to the community. It's going to be located at the Kappa Center, 750 King Richards Road on August the 16th, beginning at 7 o'clock and going to 11. And again, I appreciate you guys for having us on.
Oh, no, man, it's been great. I was wondering, because I was looking for it, so outside the Facebook page, that's the only way they can find more information?
Bottom left-hand side right there.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Bottom.
Kappa.
I'm trying to say where. I can't say where is it.
Kappa Charitable Trust Fund.org.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you got a website.
Yes.
I want to make sure. So there you go. A lot of people go out. And then a question for the esteemed Paul Mar from Raleigh Alumni chapter.
When the next time we're getting on the golf course?
Yeah.
As soon as the rain let up.
There we go. Can't wait. I need to come out there and get
It's been
some
too hot.
pointers.
Now we got a
I
lot
know.
of rain.
It's been extremely hot. 9.
So it should be cool next week. So let's get together next week.
Let's do it.
But before the break, we just gonna chop a little bit more. I mean, we talked about Michael Parsons, guys. We talked about Jerry Jones. It's in the said. I mean,
That's wild. We're gonna be saying that all.
We're gonna be saying that on.
that and what's the other thing? You mad, huh?
Yeah. You mad, huh?
Hey, look, and I'm still on. It matters. It really matters.
Yeah, it does. It matters. Yeah, it really. So Hump, your podcast is when you guys are doing the podcast typically.
So we typically record for a couple of weeks of episodes, and then we kind of break down the segments depending on the conversation, how it goes. As you look out there on YouTube, we're on YouTube. We have a Instagram page. We have a Facebook page. I see our host Paul chimed in. He's said we're representing you, mad, huh? He said,
yeah, I see
that.
that out on YouTube. Yeah.
But Paul and one of our good friends, Ken Merritt, is the brainchilds behind it. And again, like we said, we took the conversations that we were having on a day-to-day basis via some very long text streams, and we brought it to a podcast. And again, the wide range of the topics that we discuss, the depth of knowledge that each of the panelists bring to the table around the discussions is what really drives the conversation, what really puts us to a point where we're hoping that it opens perspectives of some folks who may not think about some of the things we talk about in a particular manner. So if you're a far-right liberal or a far-right conservative or a far-left liberal, or, you are somewhat independent, everybody has an opinion on the show. Everyone has a voice that they can bring it to the table. And, yeah, we get into some very heated conversations, but we walk away smiling and no one takes it personal. And hopefully we reach some folks to open up their perspective.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
So do y'all have this debate about America's team in terms of in you guys' mind that whack Dallas Cowboys?
Have
You guys-
Wow.
ever been anywhere that you haven't run into a Cowboy hater? Have you ever?
Wait, so, I'm sorry.
Have you
Hey,
ever?
Pam,
Who's the Cowboy
yeah,
hater?
give Brother Powell the mic. Yeah, you got two of them right there.
We got a Cowboy hater right there, I think.
Oh, she's a Cowboy hater?
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm a Cowboy.
He talking about you.
I'm a Cowboy lover.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you are
I'm a
not there,
Cowboy
bro.
lover.
You are
gotta
not
get these
there,
people
bro.
out of here.
Hey, we got 2 minutes left.
He's a
Lord
Cowboy
mercy.
hater.
Are you
We have
kidding
been
me?
overrun.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's America's
Him
team. You
about
know
it.
Let
that.
me ask you a
What's
question.
going
What? I got one question. Why?
Since childhood.
Got to take
That's
somebody out.
Since
Gotta
childhood,
hit
it's
somebody.
always been Dwayne Thomas, Bob Hayes.
Oh, look at you.
Mel
Oh, back.
Renfro.
Oh, you going back.
It's ever since I was a child.
Okay, and you still with him?
Still, yeah, I'm still with him.
But you're not a child anymore. You
I
know
don't like
better.
some of the things that
Where's
they do.
Where's that town?
I say he's not a child anymore, though.
That's right.
Oh.
You're not a child anymore. You're
They talking about to get biblical on you.
You're a grown
about to
ass
get
man,
biblical.
and you retired too.
But some things never change.
That's right. That's
Some
right.
things never change.
That's right.
Wow. I don't know what this is all about. What's amazing me, I'm being very serious here, even the debacle of that franchise, you guys are still locked in and like
fans.
like a
Of $1
religion.
billion.
It's a cult.
franchise.
It's a cult.
Do you
That's
go?
what it is.
Do you
It's a
go?
cult.
Do you go to
It's a
Detroit
cult.
fans?
It's a cult.
Did
It's
you-
a cult.
Did y'all go to Detroit fans that way when they were losing?
Oh, Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Hell, Jerry. It's a cult, man. Because it gotta be. Because y'all signed up. Y'all serious.
Wow.
Hey, time
Hey,
it's
man.
time to get up. Do got a couple seconds. Let's get out of this. I'm gonna kick him out. Man, for Hump, you can go with it.
Because you're feeling it, right? It's jumping on you. You already got the color.
Oh, glory.
Look at that blue.
glory. I know
Look
all
at
the
that
glory.
blue.
Let me get
Start
about.
rocking in a minute.
Yeah.
You're a star. You're a star.
Okay, right. It's all about that star. That's where I live. See that star, you like, oh Lord, they got that star. That star will change your mind.
Conversion.
Conversion. Yeah, a conversion.
Better than starting Jerry. Better than starting Jerry.
I'm born again with the Cowboys. Hey, brother, Powell, appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good
Thank
work.
you.
Great.
We got a lot going on the side, man.